So here's the difference. So we find out about Swalwell, we find out about Plattner, and you know what the Democrats do? We go, fuck that guy, get him out, and we get rid of him. So all you Republicans who keep saying shit like, yeah, your guys are bad too. Okay, fine. Human beings are human beings. However, you motherfuckers voted for your guy. He's the president of the United States, and he keeps fucking up on the daily, and you keep backing him up. The difference between Democrats and Republicans is when the Democrats find a scumbag, we exit him. Menendez is in fucking jail right now. He's a Democrat. Say that one. We don't fuck around.
Yep.
We want someone good, someone with integrity, and someone that does the job. And if they're a scumbag, they're gone. However, you Republicans, you put his ass in office again.
Yep.
While he fucks the country over.
Yep.
That's why it's not
Swalwell
both sides.
There, gone. One of our favorite politicians here in California. Gone. And we moved the fuck on.
Yeah, but you guys.
Because he sexually assaulted, allegedly. Yeah, that clip that Ken put out on both of our Instagram accounts, Ray Bradley, Titus Nation, has my notifications are blowing up.
Has exploded.
I don't read them because that's just like too stressful.
Well, here,
but what I do see when I get notifications on my home screen is you guys fighting with each other, which I kind of love. When the MAGA people come on there and say some dumb shit, you guys are like, oh, but no, baby.
But can I give you their argument? Okay, so we posted out a very thoughtful piece, the argument of the MAGAs. Okay. So we have a thoughtful piece about how the Democrats get rid of our scumbags and you guys elect yours. Yep. That's how that works.
Clinton, I heard Clinton. You voted for Hillary and you already had Bill.
But what does that mean? But Bill actually had the highest growth of any president, and he had a blowjob in the Oval Office.
If you think about it on a scale of corruption, how far we have fallen.
Yes.
Clinton's massive
the whole big thing
scandal was
Hummer in the Oval.
And a zippity doodah with a cigar.
There you go.
Under the Resolute desk.
You and I should write like erotic Dr. Seuss books. Hummer in the Oval.
I would totally do that.
So
yes. Yes, we did vote for Hillary after, because Hillary was running against Donald Trump, who had already proven himself to be a completely asinine, uninformed, uneducated, unskilled, illiterate, evil, maniacal piece of shit.
Yeah, there you go.
He had already imitated a disabled reporter, right? Literally made fun of him by acting out the body motions.
There's a picture of them side to side where he's actually making fun of the guy's disability.
Oof, man.
Do you forget that shithole countries? We can go down the list if you want.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's every day. There's something new. And now we're watching him. They were so upset about Hunter Biden, who wasn't even in office.
Nope.
And now getting paid to be on a board that he was on. But okay, sure. Hunter Biden's a piece of shit. I'm a Democrat now. I can say that. You can't.
Hunter Biden actually came out and said, at that time in my life with the crack, I was a piece of shit. That's the difference. And he's gone through rehab, and you should see.
That was my whole point. Yeah. Was that, now we've got a guy who just made $1.4 billion off of his own crypto bullshit.
People lost six.
In office as president. We have an emoluments clause. Where are all of my constitutional, 2A screamers during all of your gun arguments with people?
Who are actually pissed about Obama wearing a tan suit?
Constitution. Yeah. Okay. What about the Constitution? What about one? What about number one?
Yeah. The reporters that are getting arrested. Don Lemon got arrested.
Don Lemon was arrested for covering that protest at that church. 8 reporters at that time were arrested. Now we've had more reporters subpoenaed, not at their offices, at their homes.
And why? What horrible thing did they report on that would possibly make it illegal? That would literally that literally violated their First Amendment right, that they actually overstepped their first. What possibly could they have reported on?
They reported on the Qatari jet that he accepted as a gift and charged us $450 million to retrofit, but did it like he does everything, didn't do it well or thoroughly, and it was not safe enough for him to fly home from NATO with all of the death threats. So in Turkey, they put his ass back on the old Air Force One. And because he never wants to be publicly humiliated or have it pointed out that he can't do something right,
he should give that up now.
He is now, they have gone to their homes where their children and their families are, law enforcement officials beating on their doors, subpoenaing them.
So all they did was say that the president didn't take the fancy emoluments clause violation plane. He took the old original Air Force One for safety reasons.
Correct.
Because the Air Force One actually has these laser defense systems that if a missile is shot at it, they can shoot the missile down.
And it can fuel midair, which if there's a nuclear blast,
he can keep flying.
Yeah.
So what exactly is the violation that they obey?
He, I believe, says they leaked confidential classified information.
So his game is this. If he scares everybody in media that his game is this. It's because he's going to lose all these cases, and he continues to lose cases left and right. People forget, and I don't want to talk about the election because he's going to do a speech tonight. We're taping this on Thursday before the speech because we have to get it out by Friday. So we're not going to. So next week we'll talk about the speech.
You know it's going to be a shit show.
You know it's going to be a shit show. But he's given a speech tonight regarding the elections, the 2020 election. And the one thing I want to say, let's wrap the plane thing up. All the reporters did was say he flew on another plane.
And Jay Clayton, the nation's now top intel officer, has absolutely refused to answer the question to Congress as to whether or not Trump ordered those subpoenas of the New York Times reporters.
Todd Blanche yesterday too, man. Keep screaming sanity, people, because these people are. It's amazing. Todd Blanche couldn't even say that Joe Biden was the president in 2021.
Oh my God,
I've never seen so
many.
They
always do that.
But why though? What's the point?
He will not say he was elected. They always say Joe Biden was the
certified.
Yeah,
he was certified.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break it.
Can I just say one more thing about the Epstein, because we left the Epstein thing, and I don't ever want to leave the Epstein thing.
No, the Epstein thing is very important.
Victims get some modicum of justice,
and these motherfuckers are locked
will be
up.
A pittance compared to what they deserve, and especially after what these women have had to endure and go through, the death threats, the public humiliation, the social media attacks, the swatting of their homes, all because they were raped as children and they decided to be brave and stand up and say that happened. I think you probably covered it in the Armageddon update, because I know we talked about this before, but when Todd Blanche, he has not met with those survivors. And yesterday on the Hill, he refused to agree to meet with the survivors until today, when I believe he was told, John Cornyn and other people that have been forced out after this term by Trump, primarying them, said, not sure if I'm going to vote to confirm him. So suddenly Todd Blanche is going to meet with the survivors. But
Todd Blanche is also the same guy that went to visit Ghislaine.
That's where I was headed.
Good.
However, he did see fit to go meet with the rapist and the co-trafficker of children, Ghislaine Maxwell, in 2025.
Basically, the pedophiles. What's Dracula's sidekick's name? Renfield. Yeah, no, she's basically the pedophile's Renfield.
Arthur.
No.
Alfred.
No, that's Batman's assistant, not Dracula's. Kind of the same.
The pedo Alfred. Except she did some of the raping, so she is not an assistant. She is a pedophile and was convicted as such.